Alright, I wanted to show you this journal that a friend of mine, I made for a friend of mine that asked for one that was less foo-foo, but still shabby chic. What she really wanted was room to write in. So I went ahead, this was just a plain cereal box cover, and I put a frame on it. This is fabric right here. Put some buttons and used Eileen's tacky glue to put all that in so that, and it's there. It's not going anywhere. You can't pull them off. Covered the spine with some lace and a ribbon. And if this is too much, it can be cut off. And a little bit of lace here. You can see the paper on the background just to, and it closes just fine without a ribbon, but if you wanted to, you can take a ribbon and tie it shut. On the inside, I put like a library pocket with some different tags, different things in here that, to give it an idea of, you know, what, so she can put notes or whatever, what she's writing. And it has extra little spaces and tucks here in the front. Then, like I said, it's just lots of room to write with a few places here and there to tuck. And this has a tuck and a pocket. And it goes on, and just put a frame around a picture there and a pocket with some lace. Some of this lace and some of these things are sewn in with a sewing machine and some are glued down. Let's see here, page after page. And you can just write or put stuff in. And so there's a whole page you can write on and put notes in. A conversation you had that you wanted to remember. And just like a memory book almost, if you wanted to. Just kept putting more stuff in. There's several signatures in here. And this is some tags, and they go in this little pocket book here. This was a little paper bag, and where it folded up I increased it so it'd have more room to have a little tuck there. And then there's a tuck right here, and these things don't want to go in too good, so that's something to consider when you're sewing. You're taking away, so maybe that needs a skinnier thing. And more pages. There's plenty of pages. This is just a tuck or a pocket right here. It can even be this taken out and be like a secret place, because if you didn't know there was a note in there, you wouldn't, or there was a hole in there, you wouldn't look. And here's a tuck. And there's a double tuck, because this comes out too. And pockets. On my tags, I like to take just pieces of fabric and cut strips out of them, sometimes for the string. And here's some more. Some more, just more pages. Some of these pages are pages I made myself like this. I put that on there. Some of them I tea-dyed. Some of them are things that I printed offline. And like this is one of my own designs right here. And some of them are just plain scrapbook paper that I put in here. Some more tucks. And little pocket. You gotta have some pockets. But I think you'll agree there's plenty of places to write. And plenty of empty pages to fill. And I kind of was proud of myself. It's silly of me, but making this little pocket here that just kind of holds itself closed. It's just a piece of graphic paper that I tea stained, and it got messy, but that was even better. And some interesting tucks here. Everything I put in, I try to make sure there's somewhere you can write on the back. So you can write notes on the back. And like this reminds me, or just a date or something like that. And some more pages, some more tucks. I use the doily here to make a tuck. Put the doily down, and you can make that look whatever way you want. And if this was something you were using, you wouldn't even have to use these. You can put your own notes and your own receipts and your own things in there. And these are just stamps. I stamped them with sepia color, so it looks like this is something that went with the page. And there's another pocket with this is velvet, that I put a strip of velvet on there. And another, this will fold up and you can write all over this. And this is just a kind of unusual thing with a little bit ribbon, but shoot, if you want your journal to look ribbony, you can have ribbony. I have lots of ribbon coming out. And these can be cut. You can always cut ribbon down. I like putting punches on the side of my papers. And then here's like a little glassine envelope you can use. In fact, I got it from the post office many, many years ago. Another tuck. So since I got it from the post office, I put stamps in there. And this has a frame. Now you can't tell, but this is like cardboard, cardstock, or chipboard little flourish. And here we go. We have more little, this is a little envelope that's been glued open. Room for little tiny things. And I put some ribbon lace here. I created this. Let's see, they didn't want to stay in. I created this. There's 3 signatures, as you can tell. 3 signatures. And they're stitched to the spine of the book, and then this ribbon's covering where it's been stitched. So this is a stitched book. It's not a one-off thing. It has 3 signatures and stitched like a case-bound book. I don't know if it's technically a case-bound book, but it's reminiscent of one. And this goes, well, I'll find them later. And if, like I said, if you want, you can always go ahead and just tie it closed with a ribbon. Move the ribbon down where it doesn't cover up the bird. And that's for a friend, if she decides she wants to take it. And like I said, this is all glued down. It's not going anywhere. It's solid. But thank you for watching.